Welcome to the Smokers Lounge, where we smoke a lot of weed, we talk a lot of smoke. I'm your boy Los, the host with the most smoke, and today, Ray Giggs in the building. Ray Giggs. Yo. What up, Dirty?
Thank you for having me once again.
Shout out to everybody tapping in, man. We appreciate it. What you been up to, brother?
Pretty much just been getting ready for this album release. I've been working on videos, trying to get some shows locked in. I got like 1.5 locked in. I say 1.5 because the second one isn't like 100% locked in stone, but definitely got one. I got one coming up on the 27th. This one's being hosted by Mr. Fab and his DJ. They call it Oakland Live, so they pretty much they have like every month they have a venue set up for artists, that want to showcase their songs and shit like that. So basically, this particular one, the performance of the night is gonna get some type of special prize, whatever.
Shit!
Yeah. So
how many performers?
It just depends. They usually go for it can range from anywhere from like 6 to 12. You know what I mean? So, pretty much they just, it just depends on how many people sign up. So my first one, they had at least like 12 to 15 artists. And then some of them was groups. So it was like over 20 artists. But for this one, it's just, they have about 8 people.
Yeah.
It just things like kind of it's case by case because it just depends on the time of the month and how people are doing. This one got twice moved back though, filming because fucking like I said, people got sick and it's kind of fucked up filming because it's like you do have the artists that are like they're ready to go, but then shit happens.
Yeah,
shit
you were
happens,
supposed to be performing today, right?
Yeah, so I was actually supposed to be in Oakland tonight performing, but like I said, they some of the artists got sick, so they figured rather than just rush it and try to throw a wish in the air, feel me? They probably figured like it'd be better for us to better plan and prepare when all the artists that signed up are when they're ready, so that we can have an actual show. And decided he said the DJ, Mr. Fab's DJ, he go by DJ 12s. He said that the winner for this one of the prizes they're gonna get they're gonna get a free production from CT Beats. He performed he did production for like Keisha Cole, E40, G-Eazy, Kamaya, other artists, YG. I mean, so I think it'd be dope.
Hell yeah, it's gonna be dope, man. Major artists, major fucking names on that bitch, man.
Well, yeah, of course, feel me, but I have no clue how the other artists are gonna be, but all I can do is just do my best.
Yep, do your best, man. Shit, last time I seen you, fucking, I don't know, was you in here before? Because I went to your performance.
Yeah, it was one with, I'm performing that same set because I'm so used to
Yeah.
It's not like anybody got memorized and shit. It'll be like, hey, that nigga,
which one was that?
But I figure that's the best way. I mean, it's like Bruce Lee said, you know what I mean? Like, I fear the man who practiced that one kick 100 times as opposed to the man who knows 1,000 different techniques,
1,000 different moves and shit.
You know what I mean? Because if you practice something for so long, then it's like you got it down. You know
right.
What I mean?
Eventually, you're gonna flow like water, right? Is that what he said?
Yeah. Cause I fucking man, when I was younger, I performed and I had some bad shows. And it wasn't like anyone just seen it and was like, man, that nigga's trash. It was just like, I knew my potential and shit. And I was just like, fuck, man.
Yeah.
It just devastated.
Well, last time I seen you, you was rocking the fucking stage, bro.
Yeah, but this was years before that.
Right,
you know what I mean? So now I got
comes natural, huh?
Yeah, and it took a lot of work. You know what I mean? Because
Right.
it's different between performing on stage as opposed to, you know, rapping in the studio.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you're in the studio, you can just fucking, or even on here on the podcast, you know, I even want to, you know, if I mess up, it's not such a big deal. When you're performing, like, you're in front of people watching you and shit like that, and like most of the people, like, they haven't seen you before, unless you're like a established artist where like they know, okay, you're gonna be here. You know? Yeah,
you're in a whole different environment, man. You're a guest to it, a whole different fucking environment where all eyes are on you at that point.
Yeah, you had major artists like Beyonce. She got ridiculed because they were like, "Oh, she lip sync." Like,
oh yeah,
this is Beyonce. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like she can't sing. We know she can sing, but I guess people complain about it. Then sometimes artists have bad days. You know, someone said that, like, "Oh, T-Pain, you sounded horrible in person."
And because they're saying that he can only fucking do music with auto-tunes, right? Like, he's the one, actually, he's the one that fucking like made auto-tunes a big thing, right?
Well, this is what someone said. So I've seen T-Pain in concert in person, and he can sing. He doesn't need it. Feel me? Like, he doesn't need auto-tune at all. He only did it just to stand out, you know?
Yeah.
But T-Pain actually can sing for real. Like, he can sing. He sounds real good in person. He can play instruments while performing at the same time as well. Feel me? So,
I'm T-Pain too. You need auto-tune for me.
Yeah.
My shit already crackly and shit. It sounds like I smoke 1,000 cigarettes a day, man. Hey, yo, real quick, let's take a quick time out to shout out to the sponsors. Wow. Make sure you're following them all on Instagram. Round of applause. Oh. round of applause for the fucking sponsors, man. Appreciate you. Getting Money Daily. Old Boy. Flowers by Erica. Noodles Macrame. Dirty Wild West Barbecue. Make sure you're tapping with them on Instagram, all streaming platforms, and see what they're doing and all that good stuff.
Yeah, Dirty's that barbecue, feel me? Like I said, it's not normal, feel me? This shit is not regular.
That's just some real soul shit, huh? Hey, look, check this out, dude. Fucking
all solo double, right? Yeah, he ain't got no team behind him.
No, hell yeah. Hey, and last time he did a barbecue for you, he got an accident right in front of your fucking house. Remember that?
No,
remember that?
Nah, he was actually picking up the feed for it. Feel me?
Oh, okay, yeah. That was after, huh?
Yeah,
motherfucker.
Like, nah, it was.
That shit sucked.
Yeah, it's
little fender bender.
I seen it, man. The lady, she could.
Dirty said he didn't want to walk across the street. He said he learned his lesson. He said he can walk across the street from now on.
Hey, the cold part,
being lazy.
No, the cold part was I was finna go to him.
Yeah.
So I seen him.
Told him, wait, I'm coming
like,
on trip.
He flashed his lights. He's like, hey, I'm over here. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm finna. As soon as I'm about to walk across the street, that's when he moves. But the lady behind him, like, she just. I guess she was probably sitting on a phone book because she like could barely see over the fucking dashboard or some shit. Feel me? Like, I was like, why don't she move?
Was she a little Asian lady?
No, she was Hispanic. Right. But
we're not labeling. We're not doing labels in there.
It's so easy to get canceled. That's
right.
You ever
cancel culture be after my ass, man.
You ever be scared about that? Like.
No, I don't give a fuck,
you get
bro.
more like.
I mean, I kind of do, man. One thing I try not to do on here, bro, is I don't want to lean left. I don't want to lean right, bro. I like to keep shit neutral. You know what I'm saying? Because this ain't a place because we get enough of that shit during the day, right? This is a place where we can escape to. Yeah. You know what I mean? And not have to and we're gonna talk about fucking shit to take your mind off all that bullshit.
And then,
you know what I mean? That's why you'll hear us talking about random shit. Plus, Monique's working on the sideline. She's over here sending me shit. I got stories.
Oh yeah. Yeah, cause there's a YouTuber. She got they tried to cancel her and shit for me because
some shit they said. Bro, look what they did to fucking Dave Chappelle.
Well, he didn't get canceled. You know, they just gave him.
They working on it.
For me, but
they trying.
You can't cancel Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle is like, if it was anybody else, they probably would have got canceled. But Dave Chappelle is like. It didn't come from a place of malice, so he was just.
He didn't say anything wrong. He's just making a joke.
It's comedy, feel me? So nobody is safe in comedy.
Not no more. Not no more. Yeah. All right, check this out. We got some quick questions. We got 10 questions we're gonna hit you with, right? I think we got a timer. Bow. I think that timer. You have that long to answer. How many questions is there?
10 questions in a minute.
Oh, these are those like random general questions and shit.
Yeah.
I remember
I've been waiting for this part.
Bro, I was at the house just catching one of them.
I remember you was answering in the feed too.
Yeah, it just doesn't go that fast. So sometimes it comes late.
Right. All right. So we'll do a practice run, right?
All right.
So you can understand on fucking the questions they are and how to answer. All right. All right. Go ahead. Give them a couple questions.
In football, how many points are given for a touchdown with the extra point?
Oh, for us? I mean, for me?
Yep.
How many points? So is a touchdown? Touchdown like 7 points?
Yes.
And then
what TV series had a character named the Fonz?
The nigga from Happy Days.
Yep. What wakes Sleeping Beauty from her death-like slumber?
A kiss from the Prince or True Love?
Yep.
All right. So boom, we got it. We understand on how it goes. Dirty. Jesus. All right. All right, hold on. All right, so ready? You have how many?
60 seconds.
60 seconds. All right, ready? Boom.
Red Delicious is a variety of what?
Red Delicious?
Yeah.
God damn, I don't even know. Is that gum?
It's an apple.
Oh.
Who lives at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue in Washington, D.C.?
Is that the White House?
Yeah, close enough. In what decade? It says the U.S. president.
Don't want to call him president.
In what decade were bell bottoms popular?
The 60s.
No, the 70s.
Oh.
What mathematical function does a fraction represent?
Can you repeat that?
What mathematical function does a fraction represent?
Mathematical function that a fraction represents?
Yeah.
Percentage? I don't know.
Division.
Division.
I was wrong too.
Julie Andrews' World War II era musical about the Von Trapp children.
Question mark. Hey, you took my advice on this sound effects.
Hell yeah.
What's the other one that?
Oh yeah. Yeah, shit. I can have Star Wars in that bitch if I want.
I could have swore that division question could have been asked a lot simpler.
Hey, you know what? Fucking somebody came in here and somebody came in here and asked me this question, right? And it's a crazy ass fucking question. So Gigs, if you just had a baby, right? You had this baby for 5 years, okay? And then you get a fucking phone call from the hospital saying, yo, there was a mix-up. Your baby was switched at birth. Do you want your baby this right, or do you want to just keep the one you got? What you gonna do?
Well, I ain't gonna lie. At 5 years old, I probably would question about the other one. You know what I mean? Because it's always gonna be in the back of my
Like
mind.
this motherfucker speaks German already, bro. Like it's not even...
like it's already at the back of my mind. Like it's always gonna be there. Like damn, like I never even tried to see
your son's or whatever is over there waiting for you and shit.
You know what I mean? So I think me personally, I would probably try to go find my real child if I could. You know what I mean? Because
this is a fucking crazy question. You want to ask? You want? You want to?
Well, the thing is, it's like there was possibility at one point that my son was mine.
Right.
You know.
But I mean, obviously, you're gonna keep him. I mean, regardless if he is or not, that's 5 years, right?
I ain't gonna lie. At that time, it was really, do I really want to go
like,
through all this shit? Because I was going through some real life.
And they're giving you a
issues.
choice. I said, you know what? I'm gonna line both of them up, and I'm gonna see which one's bigger, which one's fucking faster, and all that. I'm taking that one.
Yeah. I took the paternity test and shit. Feel me? I was like, oh, you know what? Like, it's such a relief because he actually turns out being mine. But like, if he wasn't, you know what I mean?
He said he was going back, sending his back. I'm going to the hospital, ringing the doorbell, and leaving.
It wasn't like he was a bad kid. It was just everything.
He's like, but it's just not mine.
Everything I was going through with his mom, feel me, at the time, I was like, do I really want to go through this, feel me? But it turned out to be mine, feel me? So I was like, cool.
He's like, damn it, God. Damn it. No.
And so I'm looking at. So I'm reading. I'm reading dirty questions.
Oh
now.
no, yeah. If you want, go ahead, dirty. You fucking put yourself in that situation. Yep.
Oh, I mean, that's if he wants to. Feel me?
Hell yeah.
I don't care. I'll try.
Let's try him.
Okay.
I read them all already anyway.
Go ahead. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Okay. One. On what series is a mission to boldly go where no man has gone before?
Was that Star Trek or some shit?
Yep, Star Trek. My mom was a Trekkie, by the way.
Taking up your time now.
2. Where do bees work and store honey?
The hive.
Where are the openings in the nose through which air passes called?
Nostrils.
You got the easy ones.
He said
What's the
he read 'em already.
capital? What's the capital of New Jersey?
Oh shit, I don't know that.
Yeah,
I don't live there.
Trenton. Yeah, I wouldn't have got that one either. 5. What kind of professional prepares dead bodies for funerals?
The mortician.
Yeah, or an undertaker. Oh, you can do that one.
A scary motherfucker. Somebody ain't got that motherfucker who digs holes, bro, is a scary motherfucker, bro.
Well, they got. I would assume they make a lot of money. Well, actually, I have no clue.
That man is gone.
I tried to get a job. Hey, I tried to get a job at Cooley's one time before.
Yeah, I answered more than I did the last time.
Did you?
Last time I think I was too lit.
Shout out to all the loungers for tapping in. Let's go down the list over here. We got Crazy Man tapping all the way in from Florida. Appreciate you, man. Eddie Ortiz. Oh boy, make sure you're tapping in and getting your issue. Dirty Wild West. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Monique, we see you. Yes. All of you loungers, we appreciate it.
What if we got one on you, Los?
What, questions on me? Go ahead.
Well, you probably read all these before.
No, I don't read shit.
Okay. Well, I find one. Okay, I got one for you.
Come
so
on.
Whenever you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay. 1. Small adhesive squares that cost money and are needed to send mail.
Stamps.
Yep. Jewelry that's wrapped around your finger.
Rings.
Where garbage is taken by the garbage trucks.
Trash can.
The garbage trucks take it to the trash.
Oh, they take it to the waste center, I guess.
The dump.
The dump.
Pretty much. Yeah. Same shit. Art or messages written or painted on public structures without permission.
Graffiti.
What type of creature is an anchovy?
Sea monster. No, it's a fucking what's that, fish, right? Yep.
See, I swear, like I feel like
on pizza.
I feel like some of mine were cool.
He said I got cheated, fool.
And then the other two were like kind of like they asked me a simple question in the most complex way. Like, which government series? Whoop de whoop.
Right.
That's a division.
Right.
Well, man, if I
shit. What's the quantum physics of fucking?
I asked it the way it was written on the card.
I know. And all the ones I'm reading off of, they're like hella simple and shit.
All right, so check it out. We have Monique working in the background. I got a couple stories fucking shoot from the hip. Check this out. Fans in shock after spotting Mickey, Donald, and Goofy in The Little Mermaid. What the fuck is that about? I don't know what that is about.
I don't know why that's a shock because there's a lot of movies. Disney, they're actually known for that. They put cameos of other Disney characters in their movies, but they're little Easter eggs, so you have to catch them real quick. Like in I got my son, not all the Disney movies, but a good portion of them. So in Goofy movie, like Goofy's son, they're on the fucking road and they're passing up Mickey and Donald hitchhiking.
Right.
And then in Aladdin, the genie he's pulling out.
Aladdin's there. Too.
Yeah, he's pulling out. Aladdin is pulling out his the genie from Aladdin. He's pulling out different stuff from his little magic sack or whatever, and the fucking the lobster crab from Little Mermaid is there. Feel me? Like there's cameos from. There's a video that shows like how all the movies are connected. In each movie you can see,
bro. And
like,
there's fucking adult, fucking graphic shit in these movies.
I
bro.
seen that
for real. Check it out,
and
man.
Lion King is supposed to have like sex.
Yeah.
In
the fur or some shit.
Like,
Whatever.
no,
I don't know what the fuck it was.
It's supposed to be in the sky, like over the constellations and shit like that. But you see it, like I seen a video like that.
So do you think that they're purposely doing that, or your mind is so imaginable, bro? It could just put it together.
Well, the thing is this: like when you're doing like movies shows and stuff like that.
Hidden agendas in there.
Like there's
because you do the same shit. I seen you in your videos.
Well, there's hardly any. Yeah, you have complete control over each and everything that they do is frame by frame. So what are the chances that something like the actual word sex would just coincidentally just show up
right
in a scene,
in a frame? All it takes is one frame. That one frame is drawn out
in a frame. Yeah, it was hand drawn back then. On top of that, everything has to be seen by multiple people before it gets okay and goes
right
out. Like these have to be seen by a group of people. I look at frame by frame and everything like that. So it could have been possible.
We got a friend that works for Disney. He does animation.
You know what I'm saying?
We're going to have to end up trying to get this dude on the fucking phone line.
It could have been possible that some of them, they just seen it and just thought it was funny as hell. It was like, fuck it, just leave it in there. But it's trifling because it's a kid's cartoon and shit.
Right.
I mean, but
kids ain't going to catch it, though.
I mean, even adults can catch it. The only way that you have to catch it is like you have to pause it right at the right
hold on.
moment.
So that's considered fucking, that's fucking proof of predictive programming, right?
Yeah, because I mean,
right. That's what that is, right?
I think you'd have to be naive to just believe that it doesn't exist. You know what I mean? Because even the information that we get today is controlled. Like they're not gonna tell us everything. Even if there's like think of all of the stuff that's happened that would have made our country look bad or our government look bad. That they're like, well, we're just gonna keep this under wraps.
Right,
because
they do it all the fucking time.
We're gonna look like pieces of shit if
this shit gets out.
If it gets out,
they're gonna know we've been lying to them forever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like police do that. You know,
we've already started to figure that out.
Well, I mean, fucking a lot of people just fucking see. So I'm saying I want to lean too far anywhere. You know,
there's so many like cases.
I'll be careful.
There's so many police cases, you know, that like the ones that get national attention, like they were just gonna drop it, but because it hit the news and stuff like that, then you know that's when they're like, okay, now we gotta go forward with this. You know what I mean?
And they do have fucking it's called crisis actors. They are paid crisis actors.
Yeah,
they do get checks. They get paid for the government, bro. Fucking few racks to go out there and fucking do some shit, man. Like, and so you really don't know what the fuck is going on. You don't know, and they're saying I can't tell you what party's paying me to do this. You know what I mean? But it's like it's happening. That shit's fucking crazy, bro.
I seen this girl. She was in more than one picture around the time that 9/11 hit. Because you know when 9/11, it was the teachers. I mean, well, I was at school. That's why I said the teachers, but it was the towers, and then at the same time,
you remember when that happened?
It was I was in 6th grade, but I still remember looking back on it and it's showing this girl. They took a picture of her like all crying, all devastated, but then you could see someone took a picture of that same exact girl. She was at another tragic event. It was the one with I don't know. She was just at more than one event. You know what I mean? It was like, why is the same person?
Why she keep popping up?
Yeah, and it's like...
how in the fuck are you at all these fucking events and all this shit happening? How you always on TV? You fucking...
Yeah, you just someone's taking a picture of that shit because...
And even when the Capitol was stormed, bro, like that fucking the cameraman that was in there recording everything, bro, it was like, who is this cameraman? Who is this motherfucking cameraman, bro? It's got that, you know what I mean? And think about it, hold on, you're telling me in the 70s, right? You're telling me in the 70s when fucking we landed on the moon, somebody was out there fucking FaceTiming themselves, live streaming with fucking excellent reception to Earth, right? And then are able to fucking record the fucking ship leaving at the get the fuck out of here, man. I don't believe shit no more. Yeah. Nothing.
It's so fucked up.
That shit's crazy.
We don't know what's legit or not. But no matter what,
crazy.
Me personally,
live streaming on the moon, FaceTiming yourself. Do you selfies on the moon in the 1970s?
Yeah, it's so fucked up because it's like there are some people that say like all that shit was in the studio. Look,
however it happened, I'm just saying that don't make sense to me. I don't give a fuck what happened. I'm just saying that just don't make sense.
Yeah.
They could be there. I'm just saying how they're telling you it isn't true. I don't think so. That shit just don't make sense to me.
Yeah, I just always question that. Like I wanna give them the benefit of the doubt for that one, but there are some, like you pointed out, there's some inconsistencies.
Well, you know, China just launched their new sun, right? And it burns 400 times hotter than our sun.
What the fuck? I didn't know anything about.
Yeah, China, like there was they just had it, national news, bro. Like they was out there like it was Elon Musk fucking launching missiles and shit, bro. They launched a new sun.
Fuck.
Supposedly it was up there for 22 minutes. It burned. And so they fucking talking about fucking like launching a new sun. Like, hold on. I thought that shit was fucking 22 million miles away from here.
So
you know what I'm saying, dude?
It would pretty much serve as like an energy source, pretty much.
The new sun. Like, I don't know what the fuck
you can
that
get
means.
because you can use solar energy.
Right. It's just certain gases that they got balled up that floats out there and burns 400 times hotter than the sun. That's it. Nothing dangerous about that. Like didn't you guys motherfucking just release COVID? Like you guys fucking with the sun now? Like Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, that's what Trump called it. Trump called it. He called it the China flu. Like,
right, that's what Trump called it. That's crazy.
Like
they get the blame for everything.
But no, I think that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm leaning too far.
Yeah, so I think that's crazy. Like how, I mean, well, if anybody can do that, I guess you could say it would be them. You know what I mean? Because there's so many countries that's scrambling to be the first with everything like that. You know, just like when we had our, race for space, we was racing against like Russia and China and stuff like that.
Fucking naked. What is this? Mom names baby Lucifer. Catches hell online. Death threats are scary. I bet you name your fuck. Come on, the fuck you think was gonna happen?
She was like a goth. Is that what she was?
I don't know. That's ridiculous.
Cause that's
like
what
you asking for it at that point. But at the same, you can do whatever the fuck you want. But you know how motherfuckers are. Like, why would you name your kid Lucifer?
There's people that name. I know people.
Watch it mean something fucking beautiful in another language and shit. Shining star, flower, fucking blossom. You know what I mean? Like that type of shit.
I heard of someone. I heard of someone. They named their children like after like inanimate objects and fucking like cartoon characters and shit. You know, and like some people just don't have no business naming children. Like
right, or having them.
Yeah, having them.
Right. That's crazy. That's like we got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Like you have you can do whatever you want, but don't have children.
Yeah, I just see on 209 Times like two stories where like this lady.
I think 209 Times is causing car accidents just so they can see him flipped over, bro.
That'd be funny. That'd be funny if that was the case. Like that'd be fucked up. Like that'd be fucked up. But it would be funny if they did that. You know,
like damn, there's nothing going on. This is Stockton. There's always something going on, man. But fucking,
that's the thing. There is always like you had a situation where you was just driving, and then this guy with a shopping cart that was on fire. The shopping cart was literally on fire. He's walking in the middle of the street.
Got mad at him.
Los and Monique are driving. They slowed down. Was it Monique wasn't with you?
She wasn't even with me. I was doing all the recording and all that.
Okay, so he
hanging out my window. Yeah,
okay,
your shit's on fire.
He pulls. So he slows the truck down to walking speed, and he tells the dude walking with the shopping cart. He's like, "Hey, your shopping cart's on fire." And the dude just starts cussing him out.
Yeah, in a whole other language, man. He was fucking like, doing all the hand signs. He was like, "You motherfucker." He was like, "And you want to record me?" I'm like, "Bro, I didn't know if you knew your shit was on fire. The way you was walking, I didn't know. Like, bro, your shit's you're dragging your shit and it's on fire back here. I don't know if you know, but your shit's on fire."
And he was walking towards the gas station.
Right? I'm like, "Bro, what is you doing?" Right? And so he starts cussing at me. I'm like, "Okay, well, I'm just letting you know your shit's on fire." He starts chasing my truck. At this point, I'm turning my truck around. I'm recording. I'm like, "Hey, bro, your shit's on fire. Your shit's on fire. Your shit's on fire."
You circled around him. That's right.
That's fucked up, man.
So only in Stockton,
you're gonna see some shit like that.
Only in Stockton can someone be more pissed off that you're recording them as opposed to their shopping cart.
Fire. Like it looked like you had your whole shit in there. Like your whole life was in that basket.
Like it's my fucking California American right to have my shit on fire.
Hell yeah.
Like, who are you to record?
Right. Hey, you know what's a trip though, bro? I still see that fucking basket. I still see other individuals pushing the basket. I'm like, damn, that shit got passed around like that. Who got the title to that? Shit's crazy. Fire another one up. Dirty, here you go.
Well, you know, shit gets passed around. I mean, you do got like, you know, his Stockton, like people steal from each other. I used to work at a recycling place, so like all the homeless people that come through, they told me all types of stories and everything like that. Like, yeah, my shit got stolen, you know, and it's like it's unfortunate because like you hear so many unfortunate things because all they need like the recyclables, how they get through their day and everything like that. But sometimes they come through with some good stories, some funny stories and everything like that. Cause you know,
yeah. Fucking got this one right here. Kanye West fucking bought a house in cross street from Kim Kardashian. The fuck is you doing, bro?
So I read something somewhere that he just
like, bro,
he got.
Didn't you just buy you a whole house in fucking mountain in fucking Wyoming or some shit?
Yeah.
Wyoming or shit?
He got no, he did.
Go back to church.
He got so he got weird, there's something I read somewhere that he got
I mean, he making money.
She followed
out there.
He got caught like in her bushes or something like that, spying on her.
Did he?
Like he was in the bushes like spying on her, and then like in there
with the paparazzis and shit.
Yeah, I guess like she caught him or whatever. Somebody caught him like spying on her, and fucking, you know. So now she filed like I think she might have filed a restraining order or some shit like that.
And he gonna buy a house
because he was like, I don't know if it's true or not, but what I read in the tabloid was like that he got caught spying on her while hiding in the bushes. That's pretty much, and he lives like
right.
You think it's Kanye? So
why you gonna buy a house across the street though, fool? Why you gonna do that? You just, I mean, he don't mind being in the fucking news already.
I think I assume that is easy, like for them to co-parent that way. That way, it's like.
Did you see it? Yeah, just send them across the street. Yeah, look both ways.
But then you hear about
go to
him
your
like
father's house.
Hell yeah.
But then you hear about him like then you hear about him fucking
You'd be an asshole if you bought all the houses around her.
Like peeping Tom in the bushes and shit like that. Then
right, like that's some weird shit, man.
Like then it's like, but like I said, it's like it's Kanye though, feel me? So it's like, is it really that hard to believe?
Right? Is it that unexpected?
I don't know everything that he's been. You know, we seen him say some crazy stuff. You know,
did you see his book, the Bible?
No, actually,
he fucking got it's the Holy Bible, and he took out the word God and replaced it with Kanye. So it says in the beginning,
and Jesus,
Kanye created the heavens and the earth. I'm like, are you fucking?
He really did that?
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
Yes.
That just goes to show we can do anything. Like certain people, it's not even Kanye anymore. It's Ye.
Right, it's Yeezy or Ye now, right? Whatever.
Yeah, it's just Ye. Ye. But I'm always gonna call him like, even when fucking
call him whatever the fuck I want when I see him.
Yeah, even when Diddy, when he was Puff Daddy and like
P Diddy,
and then it was announced like he's no longer going by Puff Daddy. Now he wants everyone to call him P Diddy. And then some years down the line, it was he dropped the P in it. Like, I just want everyone to call me Diddy. But I always just called him whatever.
And then he started his clothing lines, and then he started fucking just going by his name, Sean.
Yeah,
Combs or some
Sean
shit.
Puffy Combs,
or whatever the fuck.
But I think everyone just called him Puff, or Diddy.
Yeah, that's crazy. Man, though. Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous.
He's messing with one of the city girls.
Oh yeah,
I heard.
Make sure you're following Ray Giggs on Instagram.
Yeah, you can find me on IG at Illasol90, ILLASOUL, the number 90. You know what I mean? So
right there.
You know what I mean? We got
check him out. Illasol90 on Instagram. Check out what he's doing.
So I just dropped a new video shot by my boy Elias Denny. He goes by NFS, stands for Not For Sale. That's his brand. Yeah, he shot a video that we shot. We went out to Mirror Beach. It's a few miles north of Frisco, and it was dope. The only thing I wasn't prepared for was a hike, and it was pretty. That was pretty extensive. I mean, Like I got like on the internet, I looked it up and I was like, you know what, this is cool, feel me? Because there's a beach, and then right above there, not too far, like there's an overlook, and the overlook looks dope. When I actually get there, like I feel like I'm on like a fucking Trek mission. Like, feel me? I'm like, okay, the incline is like damn near fucking like I'm damn near climbing at this point and shit. Feel me? Anytime that you have to think that you got to use your hands to walk up somewhere, that's how you know it's steep. Feel me? So I'm going up there with.
I thought I was going for a hike.
Yeah, feel me? Like I'm going
mountain climbing.
I'm thinking it's just for like just a short distance up. But you know, YouTube, like they're very they can be a little misleading and shit for me. But me and her, we went up there, feel me, and we didn't even make it all the way there. We stopped like 3/4 of the way, maybe half, and we were like, all right, we're good right here.
Let's take a break real quick. Roll up some weed, pop open some champagne, have a picnic real quick. And
yeah,
we'll
if someone wanted to get us and take us out, and nobody would know where the fuck we was at. So I was like, you know, I think I'm going up there. Everyone's going up there hiking gear. Feel me? Like you see couples, people by themselves, you know, old people just touring. I'm going up there with like we had to look crazy. I'm going up there with a fucking stroller, dressed like I'm fucking going to perform a show, and then I got my son in the other hand. Feel me? And
your son goes everywhere with you.
Yeah,
that fool's seen it all already.
Yeah,
boy.
and then my fucking videographer, he's carrying a fucking TV and a video camera. And like we must have looked fucking crazy.
Shit.
And people passing by like, what the hell are they doing? But then there is actually this happens a lot. We do some scenes, and you know we're shooting scenes and everything like that. And pretty much how it works is, I'm pretty much lip syncing over my own song, and then you know the videographer, way he edits it, he syncs the lips up so that it sounds like I'm actually rapping to you in the video. But what I'm pretty much doing, it's pretty much just a glorified karaoke.
Right. Oh no, absolutely. and the audio comes in after they line it all up.
But there's always people who just happen to be passing by and they're just looking, just impressed, like, doing? Man, this shit is dope. I mean, because it's like by now there's more people that kind of understand the behind the scenes process. Like it can be grimy in some ways and shit, feel me, but the end result is what you're looking for. And I got another video with my boy Shelly Hollis. We were with Hallway Production. It was called Settle In, so this wasn't going to be on the project that we're dropping in February.
And you came in here and shot some footage for that, right?
Yeah.
We shot some shit.
So we shot it in here, filming, and like, I was going to drop it this month, but like I said, we wanted to do some more work to the video, which is the skit. So I decided that, okay, well, let me drop that at a later date. And so after we get that in, it'll be complete because, I mean, the skits is add a whole different flavor. And if anyone can do it, it's definitely my boy, Shelly Hollis. Shout out to him. Like, that boy is like, he is something else. You know what I mean? He's been doing a lot of work with the boxers. So, you know what I mean? If you need any videos, check out my boy, Elias Denny.
That's dope.
And Shelly Hollis.
Yeah, all your work, all your shit's always been dope, man. Your whole vision, you know what I'm saying? The way your videos come out, they always come to life. You know what I mean? You're always able to tell your story through your visuals and shit, bro. Not even through your visuals, most importantly through your music.
Yeah, I mean that's what it's there for. You know what I mean? It's like, what's the point of you saying something that's not like? It'd be a waste of time for me to do that and try to tell a story that wasn't mine. You know, because then you like, which people do sometimes. You lose
authentication.
Yeah, because when you get found out, like it kind of like it kills the whole thing. Like what happened with like Tekashi 6ix9ine. You know what I mean? Like,
it's crazy, huh?
Like he was still big and everything like that, but it only kind of like turned out that way because it was like
people only want to see him fail.
Yeah,
that's the only reason.
You know what I mean? Like they
still making money on that, but
Yeah.
That's horrible, bro.
It's not like when Lil Boosie got out or Bobby Shmurda got out.
Fucking,
we knew
if
that
he
was
is
him.
a human being, bro, this shit eating him up, bro. Like, to be the most hated man on earth, I don't give a fuck what you say on camera.
Yeah, I mean, he's still
You know what I'm
rich.
saying?
I mean, he's still
that shit
enjoying
don't
his
matter.
money. But
that don't
like,
matter. Money don't mean everything. That
but-
richness ain't gonna fucking. You can't buy respect in the streets, bro.
it's not the same as like having to go around and having a whole bunch of security and shit. You know what I mean? Like,
right. Yeah, that's crazy.
it's a different feeling. When
That shit's only gonna last for so long.
Yeah, it's a different feeling when you can just go around and like say fucking like J. Cole or Drake. Well, I'm not gonna say Drake because he's so big, maybe it's a bad example, but like Boosie. We'll say Boosie.
Yeah.
Boosie can just go around and people will be like, oh my God, like, you know what I mean? They'll show him they'll show him love and shit, you know what I mean?
Yep.
But if it was 6ix9ine literally has to walk around with security because people are gonna try to like, you know what I mean?
Test them and shit.
Yeah.
All day.
So it's like that's gotta be that's something that you can't like fabricate, you know. So I know like all the money in the world doesn't equate to that. I seen Jim Carrey, Robin Williams, they talked about that. Like those guys were, you know, millionaires.
Legends too, bro.
Yeah, legends. Them telling us like money ain't shit.
Right.
Pretty much. And we're over here, a lot of people over here with, like sitting there like thinking like, damn, man, I wish I had their money because they're fucking, you know, fucking legends and shit. But it's crazy. You get to a certain point and you find out success wasn't everything the success that you thought you wanted wasn't what you wanted. Because everyone has different measures of success. I know people that won the lottery and then their lives got ruined.
Right. Yep.
Because
they don't know how to handle the fucking,
Yeah.
you know, a lot of it's not made for everybody, bro.
Yeah, there's some that won the lottery and their lives legit got better. But
Oh yeah.
there's others that won the lottery
And they just fucking spent it all on cocaine and hookers and shit, bro.
Yeah.
Get dirty, you know, huh? He's one of them. No.
There's one. She
Can't say
just that person. They just kept handing it to everyone that asked. Like even if you just happened to pass by this person, like, you know, once a day or whatever at work, you ask them, tell them like, hey, I can't pay my rent. He would have gave it to him. That's what this guy did.
Yeah.
He just gave it up. Feel me? And until he got broke, bankrupt.
Hey, what's up? New year, new you, or what? What you got fucking planned for this year? You have any resolutions or anything that you're trying to?
Pretty much for me, it's pretty much just a day by day thing. Like I would try to. I'm definitely trying to better myself and shit, but I'm just trying to take everything like one day at a time. You know, like I'm not like I'm not in a
This whole fucking
like I'm not in
starting all over type shit. Fuck all that.
Because I feel like
starting all over.
Yeah,
Jesus.
That
sounds horrible.
It's like why wait till the New Year's to start doing some new shit when you could have did it yesterday, or
Right?
Any time at all, you know. For me, it's like I'm trying to learn new recipes because
shit,
like I'm not no goddamn chef. I'm not no dirty, but like I definitely been trying to teach myself some new like recipes and everything, like trying out different marinades and everything like that because I got tired of like. You know,
macaroni and cheese out the fucking box.
Yeah, pretty much.
Noodles,
just like noodles.
I still make spreads and shit. Like we in jail and shit. I'm like, here, kids, watch this. Everybody get a bag.
Get your favorite.
Like everybody get a bag, man. I got fucking, what you got? Everybody put it right here. We're gonna fucking put it all together. We're gonna
so many different spreads. So many. I have all the ingredients at home where you can do spreads. I just need more noodles.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Make sure you're checking them out, man. Instagram. You got your whole album dropping soon, right?
Yeah, so we want to go for
Talk
February.
about the album.
We want to go for February 2nd. So this one, like I said, is called Peace of Mind. The artwork is done by my homegirls. Go by Versadelic Arts. Pretty much just a depiction of a new journey of me and my son. But the album touches up on other things as well. So it's pretty much just, what you would expect from me and everything like that. But, just a more mature me. Because each album, I only got like...
Want a dab? You want a dab?
Well, I got one, that was me like as an adolescent, like every project. What I'm trying to say is every project before this one is more me from like an adolescent point of view, and so this one is like more, like I said, it's like on more mature topics, but like still trying to, challenge, trying to do this music stuff while being a father, because this is something
balance. You're trying to balance everything.
This is something that I've never really tried to do. You know,
You ain't
most
tried. You've
people
been doing
like.
it. You've been doing it.
Well, yeah, I was saying like it's never like I never thought that it would be a thing. It would be possible because, most people who do music, the majority of them, like they're not carrying around their kid with them like, everywhere they go. You know, like
Right.
I'm recording, like I'm like. I need a babysitter for like every time that I need to make a move.
Have you ever
something.
felt uncomfortable doing that, taking them on set and shit, like taking them anywhere?
If I could take him somewhere with me, then I feel so much better because because I know that he's here with me, and I feel like that's like it's better because
He's soaking it all in.
Yeah, this is something that he can like grow up and
Like goddamn,
like
my
think
dad
back
is a
on
motherfucking
like.
G, boy.
But just having, but him just having the experience, like, you know what I mean? It's like, wow, like, it's dope. Like, he can look, like, I like having him in videos because, like, he can look back on it and think, like, man, like this is what I
Create
was
history
doing.
for him. He's in every video.
Yeah, you know what I
You
mean?
get to see his age process, all recorded, documented, out there.
Yeah, like I said, when I'm at the studio, he'll be, chilling there next to the fucking engineer while I'm in the booth doing my thing, and by now, I say he's 4, but by now, like, he's gotten to a point where, okay, I know how this goes, so I'm not gonna run around and do a whole bunch of, be an asshole while
he knows his role already, huh?
Yeah, I mean, like, if I'm like, just like putting on clothes. If I put on a shirt, then he knows.
He already knows how to act in the studio and shit.
Yeah,
he already knows quiet on the set.
Yeah, he's never like I've never. That's one thing it's kind of ironic actually. When you go home, it's a whole different story. I'm at the house, like he's trying to like he jumping on my bed and everything like that, like putting like chewing on his fucking blanket and shit, like doing a whole bunch of like random stuff. But when we go out and we're going to these places, like he's chilling and waiting for me to get finished doing what I'm
gotta
doing.
do so you go chew on the blanket.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But when he's like when we step through that door, feel me, he's taking all his clothes off for doing whatever, feel me. So it's like he picks and chooses.
Streaking and shit.
Yeah. He picks and chooses when he wants to when he wants to do his thing. But that's pretty much what the album is. The album touches up on my music, on where I want to be in the near future. I want to be now. My surroundings, the people around me, my experiences. It touches up on everything. But just like I said, like I'm just how it is now, just dealing with the more mature me, as opposed to prior when I didn't have to worry about another child. It was just me, just trying to do my own thing, and I'm thinking that it's always going to be like that.
Right. Shit, he's gonna grow up, bro. He's gonna be on. He's gonna already know he's gonna be a production management, all that shit. He's gonna know who goes where, all that.
It's interesting to see like what the person that you're raising, like what they're gonna be in general.
You never know what he's gonna be.
You wonder what your child. You have a kid. Like if you have a kid,
If the doctor doesn't call you 5 years later and say, "Fucking, we found your other child. You want a different child." If that don't happen, then because at that fuck.
Or you're on like Maury.
Or you're on
like
Maury and shit, bro.
Like that would be fucking crazy.
That motherfucker be letting motherfuckers have it, huh? He said, "You are
like I can't
not the father, Jesus Christ, man. Why did you do me like that?"
I don't understand the ones that like what they go there like it's like their 7th fucking time up there. And like
the repeaters.
He said 7 times and shit. Hell yeah.
Every single time the crowd is on their side.
Repeat offenders.
Like
shit's amazing.
And then
that used to be the fucking show. Remember that? All that shit. Judge Judy, all that shit. Fucking Jerry Springer, all that shit.
She's still going strong though. She just got her own. I think she's just doing her own thing though.
We knew somebody from the hood that went on Jerry Springer.
Jerry Springer's a judge now.
Yeah, I went on.
Judge,
before he was judge, when his show, Jerry Springer's show, we knew some bitches from the hood that went on there, bro, and chunked them on the show and shit.
Was it so? It was real by that time.
No, it was fake because they had a fucking little dispute, and when they went to the fucking show, the show was like, okay, well, fucking say this. And this was when they was behind the scenes.
They do
like,
this. They do the
man.
same thing at the Maury show.
And if you're getting mad, just fucking run up on her and punch her. Like I was like, that's what they was telling you. It's like, yeah, that bitch only owed me like fuck $10. She was like, shit, but the drama was real.
That's what I'm saying. Like it was real because it wasn't like it was just fabricated.
Yeah,
like,
they
like,
fabricated.
Okay, we're gonna make up the story.
Yeah,
and then we're gonna go up there. Like that's why I heard like what. All right, so I knew somebody. They went up there, but it was fake. So 3 people. One person they went up there, and she was the one that was. She was like, "Oh well, I got his baby, and he's trying to say that ain't him, whoop de whoop, and all that for me." But in reality, everyone's all cool, and they're just doing it just to because they thinking they're gonna get some money. But what you actually get, you get like I think you vouchers for like free hotel, shit like
fucking
that.
Voucher and shit for
they don't just hand you
for a
cash.
hotel that got roaches in it and shit probably.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Like it's a TV studio.
I look for bed bugs and shit.
You know what I mean? So
you look for bed bugs every time you go to a hotel?
Oh hell no!
What's something you do?
I ain't gonna
Want to
lie.
be ripping off all the shit. Looking for bed bugs, got microscope and all that. Okay, she don't got the microscope.
You definitely do want to look for that. That shit is nasty.
Now you gotta take the black light, make sure there's no stains.
Doesn't that like look for like
take the black light?
Like the
I pay for the hotel and sleep in my car. What the fuck?
You see some other stuff under a black light though.
Hell yeah,
you might want to see like
some weird shit written on the wall. Fuck.
Somebody's honeymoon.
Somebody's love stains.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, love stains. That's what I'm saying.
Fucking start using a black light and it fucking turns into one of those fucking those fucking escape rooms. You start fucking finding messages on the wall and fucking unlocking the safe and shit, dude. And shit, fuck that, man.
Well, what I did hear from when you go out to those type of shows like Maury and Jerry Springer and like that, the producers, what they do is they sit you behind there and then you tell them your story and then they try to big it up to where it's like, yeah, I mean, well, that bitch is scandalous. They start being biased and everything. They start being like to make the other person wild up. So by the time that they go on air, they're already like fucking like heated. That's why sometimes when you turn
you know
on,
what they was talking about you over there on the other side of the set?
yeah, they wasn't even that hot when they first came up there, but by the time that
these producers ain't no fucking dicks.
Because it's ratings. The ratings equal money.
Hell yeah.
I mean,
fucking I'll ruin your life, man, for a like. Jesus Christ.
It's their job.
Dirty okay, fucking in the live chats, shout out to fucking Crazy Man. He challenged you to a 10 dab. He said, hey, Dirty take 10 dabs. How many dabs? 10 of them. You think you can take 10? How many can you take?
I mean, I'll go, but
he said, "I'll go. I'll stop."
But I ain't gonna just sit here and just dab after dab. Fuck, my lungs can't handle that shit no more, man.
Let's show them what we. Shout out to old boy. Let's show them what we smoking on. We got some tiger piss.
I smoke at a very good pace.
Is that Moon Cheese?
That way, I can keep up.
I think that's his.
Anybody.
That's his brand, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Moon Cheese.
You wanna try that? How was that? Good. Hell yeah, she hit it. She was high.
Yeah, she is. I'm a lightweight compared to her. I'm a lightweight compared to everyone in this room.
I said, you want to dab? She said, fucking dabs for everybody, on me. She's like, double dab mine.
Like, I really only smoke like this when I'm here, to be honest with
That's
you.
What everybody says. That's what everybody says. Shit. That's crazy. We're going to fire one more up. One more time before we get the fuck up out of here.
Let me take a dab for Crazy Man.
Yep, we're going to take a dab for Crazy Man.
I'm not going to not take one. Ain't gonna be 10, buddy, but I'll take one for you.
Let them know where they finding you.
Oh yeah, you can find me on IG at illisoul90 at Yahoo. If one of the niggas email and everything like that, but I'm kind of high myself. But yeah, on and Ray Gigs on on streaming sites and on YouTube. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to spread good music, good original music. You know what I mean? I said I got the project dropping February 2nd, and I got another video. I got a video called Energy that's out right now. So you could catch that on YouTube. And then I got another one dropping February 2nd, directed by Shelly Hollis, produced by Hallway Productions. And I got a special cameo from the host of the show, Los.
Oh, shit.
I was able to get him in the video as well, so that's dropping February. So y'all be on the lookout for that. And, you know, when I come back next time, feel me, the album should be out already, feel me? So I'm just trying to, you know, if the people in the chat, you know, there's some, obviously, you know, they have yet to experience, you know, the music, but I think you guys will like it if you give it a chance. So, you know, I'm pretty sure my information should be in the description box on the video, you know. So,
yep.
Check me out, Ray Giggs. You know what I mean? You won't be disappointed.
Yeah, check him out. Make sure you're tapping in with Ray Giggs. Checking out what he's doing, all his new projects, all his old music. It's on YouTube. All you gotta do is go to Ray Giggs. He's on Spotify.
Yeah, I'm on Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud. You know, anywhere you can just Google me. Feel me?
Just Google Ray Giggs and check him out. Make sure you're following us on Instagram at Official Smokers Lounge Podcast. We're on all streaming platforms. Just look up Smokers Lounge Podcast, Spotify, Anchor app, all the good stuff. If you'd like to make a donation to the page, we do appreciate it. Link in below, link tree. Shout out to all the sponsors one more time. Smokers Lounge, man. We out this bitch. Woo!